Hey guys, I have a journaling unhaul today where I'm cleaning out stuff that I just realized isn't going to work for me or I'll really never use. So the first thing is this one, and I got this probably a year or two at Barnes & Noble, and um, my parents were visiting at the time and my dad gave me a 20 and I just wanted something to like commemorate it. But this has been sitting here, and I think I actually swapped it out because I originally got a yellow one. But anyway, haven't had this all that long, and it's just been sitting there. And it's already still like the cover's peeling off, the edges are worn out, and it already is looking pretty rough when it's just been sitting there. I mean, I did move, but I was pretty careful with these, so I don't know that I really want to use this because it's already just kind of damaged. So I might just peel off part of the cover and put that in like a journal page and make it look like a little notebook and just keep part of it, because this is, I don't know that I want to use a journal that's already kind of worn when it's like hasn't been used. And then this one might just get relegated to non-journaling stuff. Like I might just use this as an office notebook. I got this in 2019, so I've had it forever, and it's been in the chopping block a lot. I've thought about getting rid of it a number of times, but the cover just kind of cracks me up. It is kind of worn at this point, and I mostly just was going to get rid of it years ago when I planned to the first time, because these magnets don't really stay shut when I add it in as much as I usually do to journals, and then the paper is rather bleach white. So I'll probably just throw this in the closet and see if I ever want to use it as an office notebook or something. And then this I got at Claire's, or actually Icing, online, and I wanted something, a journal that would commemorate me graduating this year. I finally get my bachelor's conferred in a month. I've finished the requirements and I'm pretty excited. It's not my original degree, like my original school, but it's a start. Anyway, this journal was a little dented. I had ordered it online last spring, and I don't really feel like I'm graduating, but I also just I haven't felt like using this journal, even though I wanted to kind of document this time. I've only filled two spiral journals ever, and I've been journaling about 17 years, so I just don't think that I'll ever really manage to use it. So I might cut the cover off and stick it in a page in my current journal instead. And I also don't like that every page says notes. It's really unnecessary. So yeah, I just don't think I could use that. And then this one I got so many years ago, probably a decade ago. And this will get relegated to an office notebook too. The cover's been peeling off, and it's a Miro one. They don't actually make this brand anymore. Page edges, it's just looking rough, and like the cover's peeling off. And I think if I use it, it's a journal anyway, it would have the same thing would happen. This one I got this spring at Target because I wanted just like a simple looking kind of rustic journal, but the whole spiral thing, I just couldn't get into it. I had decorated, like I had put the About TV playlist, like all those pages in here, planning to use it at the time, but I just never did. So this will probably be an office notebook too. And I don't like this in the cover, it just kind of ruins it. I don't even know what brand that is, but Blue Sky. Yeah, not a fan of like journals that say journal on the cover, or ones that have just logos that are distracting. Like on the back, like that would have been okay on the cover, sort of. I mean, I prefer not to have that, but this just kind of, I don't know, makes it look cold. And then this one I've had since I was a kid, and I wrote maybe 10 pages in the front, and then I wrote some bad high school poetry in the back. So I'm thinking about taking the pages and like cutting the cover off, taking the pages I used out, and sticking in another journal I have from high school that I never used, so I can eventually use it, because I don't think I could use this. I think the small would hurt my hands now. So I don't know if I'll like, rip it to shreds now and stick the used pages and stuff in another journal, or if I'll just keep it just in case I'm ever somehow managed to unage and this size journal wouldn't hurt my hand. And then I found some stuff I forgot I had in my coffee table. And the first one's this. I want to say I've had this a year or two or more, but I had used some stickers in here, but a lot of them I can't picture myself ever using. Like, why would I want to put a swimsuit on my pages? I don't live near a beach, and I don't swim. But I did use some pages out of it. That's kind of the downside to getting large sticker books, is there's always a lot that you just don't feel like using, and I don't want to use stickers I don't really love and put them in a journal and keep forever. I just rather like use what I like and then get rid of stuff I don't love, because I don't really want to keep a bunch of cats in the journal for the rest of my life, like if I actually use them. I mean, there's some, I don't know, cutesy ones, but I just not into makeup or cacti. I mean, they're fun designs. I just can't picture myself using them. And same with this. I want to say I've had this a few years, and maybe it wasn't that long, but this one's I think it's Piccadilly, and I like the idea of it. Like, you can write and sketch on your own stickers, but there's just a lot that are blank like this that I don't really have a need for. Or, I mean, this page is one that I thought I could find an award I like, but it says like, your brain game is, your smile makes me. Like, it's kind of more directed towards other people. Here's more ones that you have to color in yourself. There's kind of a lot of those. I did rip a page out because I thought I would use that one, but I ended up not. More practice pages. Thank you stickers. Like, I hardly know anyone, so I just don't have a use for that. I did get these at Barnes & Noble for, like, if you think you would want to use these in your life. You owe me coffee, and like, it's just not, yeah. I just don't have a use for this. Today's forecast, like, that's just a lot of space. Like, stuff like that I thought I would maybe use, but I just don't, and I don't want to keep stuff in my life that I'm not gonna use or enjoy, or that just doesn't fit my life. I can't even read the one on top. I have no idea what that says. Let your dreams give you wings, and know your limits. Push. I don't know. Like, some of them are fun, but I don't know why I'm like defending a sticker book. I don't know. I thought I would use at least some of them. I thought maybe I would use maybe like a third, but I just never have felt like it. I like the idea of this. If it was just more fitting for what I tend to write about, that'd be cool. These are color your own stickers, more blank ones. You drive me crazy when you got me feeling. Like, they're just not ones that are fitting for using to myself. Like, the thank you stickers are for other people too. So yeah, that's getting cut from the tally. And then I have some pins that I'm getting rid of because they skip all the time, and it just makes me mad trying to use them. I know my hands are like dried out and old looking. I wash my hands too much. I was cleaning the other day. And I'm old and dehydrated, so ignore that. This one's a Dollar Tree one, and the color on this is cool, but I just don't use felt tip like that. And then these are Artist Loft by Michaels, and I got these last summer when I was moving. I was between places. Like, I'd had most of my journaling stuff in my old place, but I was staying at my new place that weekend. I didn't have any pens, so I went and got these, and these skip all the time, and they're infuriating. So if you're gonna try to write with these, just don't. Like, they're useless for that. You can maybe color with them if you have enough patience to keep scribbling every time they skip, but yeah. I don't know if this was just an old batch that had been in the store too long or what, but these were a waste of money. And then these I got from Marshalls, and they're kind of a Target brand. I think they're called U brand, and they're scented. You can't really smell them, and they skip all the time too. I mean, this one I wouldn't be able to really see on the paper because I'm old, but they just skip too much, and I'm not gonna keep pins that anger me. So, this one works all right. It's a Bic, just crystal pen. It's just kind of light, can't really see it. And this one's a Dollar Tree one, and this one they just use up so fast, and they don't skip much, but just enough to be annoying and like not what I want to keep. This one, this Bic crystal, is just too light too. I'm old and a lot of light colors I just can't see anymore. I liked the colors on this Artist Loft set. Like, this color's really pretty, and this one, but they just don't write well at all. And yeah, those are the things I just realized don't work for me in my life. And I used to keep washi tape. Like, if I'd buy a set, I'd keep all the washi tape I got, all the stickers I got, same with pins. But that just ended up with a pile of stuff that I couldn't find what I actually liked in it, or I could never figure out how to organize it in a way that worked for me. So I just started keeping only the stuff I love in each set, and that really has helped lessen what I have and make it more pleasant. Like, if I open my coffee table drawer, my pen case, all the pins in it are stuff I really like or that work really well. and that just has worked out a lot better than keeping everything just because, like, I spent money on it. I'd rather not keep stuff that I just would never use or that doesn't work well, like cluttering and making it less pleasant to use my supplies because it's in the way. So yeah, I mean, some of it might, like, I might give it to someone for office pens, but, or maybe if they want to color and they're extremely patient. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you get rid of stuff or if you kind of keep everything, or yeah, I don't know. I love watching haul videos, even though they tend to make me want to buy crap. But I also like to see what doesn't work for people, because a lot of videos are like showing someone how much they love that journal or those pens or whatever else. But I don't really see many people who are like, I disdain this pen. And these pens actually did make me mad because they just don't work and the colors are pretty and you can't use them because they skip all the time. So I like to see what doesn't work for people so I can, like, not buy that if it's like if they regret that purchase. I can save my money instead of like thinking, oh, I'll like this too because they did. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. It's kind of amusing how much those pens angered me, but yeah. It's actually not night, it's like 12:30 in the afternoon. But anyway, have a good afternoon. Bye.